Hello, and welcome to another Path of Exile video. So, in the last video, we came up with the best level 1 set that we could get for a level 1 character, which combines all the different skills from all 7 characters into one character. So, like, what we could do is go out. We have access to 7 different skills with like 7 different support skills. But we don't actually have room to put these new skills that we got because we got like 7 new skills when we claim the reward when we get into town. So what we need to do is get 3 socket linked versions of these items, and then if we do that, then we can actually quit like all the starting skills plus all the new skills that they get. So that's gonna be pretty cool. So although we're probably not actually gonna be using this sex, I don't think it makes sense. You know, like every single skill. But it is cool to make it, and what we're gonna be doing is taking our 8th character we made, the Scion, and we're gonna be leaving everybody else is gonna be left at level 1 here, and the Scion's gonna go ahead and fire some better equipment so that we can maybe make some even better level 1 gear sets. So what we have here is like we're able to fit like all these weapons here that you start with the 7 characters. We're able to fit them all into our armor and weapons here. And that they give you this new ability. Like we could equip these, then whichever main ability we want to use, we would just switch our weapon to use it. Then just put all of these and just whatever sockets outfit in our armor here. That would work perfectly fine. That would probably be an upgrade. Because I would be able to choose one of the main abilities and then use all of these new abilities as well. It's just we would have access to all these other abilities. So it would actually have all of them. So what we're going to be doing is trying to search for some 3-socket linked and then get some new items here. So we're going to just put these here for now. So I think this is probably supposed to go here. So like cleave, I think it's supposed to go for the duelist. And then the ground slabs the marauder over here. Freely pulse is for the witch. So essentially, when you make your character, you don't really need any other equipment other than the 2 weapons that they give you here. So they give you your starting weapon, they give you the correct sockets to put it in, and then they give you the second gem, and then they give you the second weapon to put them in. So essentially, your character could pretty much just go fine, just like this. So I think we need to buy some gems here, right? So like for this character, we'd be going like this, and then we have our spectral throw, and then our prismatic burst ability, and we also have our bolted strike and our offhand, and we'd be perfectly fine to go through with this. However, we could get some better gear here. I guess first thing is like the armor here, right? Just by putting this on, we get like 62% reduction, and it doesn't really matter what the sockets are, because we don't need the sockets, because the sockets are in our weapons anyway. So I guess what would matter is just how high the defense is on this stuff. And if I want to switch this second weapon to a shield to get even more defense and even more block chance, if we find the proper color, we just put it in there. Then we got a pretty good armor set if we want to bring our character through with like 60% damage reduction. Although there is better armors that we can get, like the scale vest is basically just the plate vest and the shabby jerkin combined, but it's even better than both of those. Same with the gloves, the helmet, and everything. Once you get into the duelist level 1 helmet and gloves, these things are pretty much useless at that point. But essentially, what we're going to do is go like this and just go with our normal leveling set. And for these items, we're going to try to collect a whole bunch of different color combinations here, which eventually we can actually use them to actually make a new leveling set that would incorporate the new skills that we unlocked here. So we do have a decent setup here, right? We got the color combinations. We're able to set up all the starting skills here. But to get the new 7 skills, we're going to have to start searching for some 3-link items here. So to do that, we're going to have to go to the next area. And I wonder if we should just put these on to get some extra defense, because it would make the next area so much easier. Even if we don't need it or anything, right? Because we just need like the one red socket. That would make things so much easier. Well, I guess that doesn't matter, right? Maybe the shield's not part if we have like all this armor and everything. But by the time we come back, we should have a better gear setup. Although we did want to switch our start equipment, right? Because we do have access to a bow, we do have access to burning arrow. So what we're gonna be doing is instead of going like a melee, spectral throw, ultimate strike. I know it is good, but since we have access to all different abilities, we're probably. Well, I guess we can just leave these here. Well, let's just like a secondary sound set. We're going to be using the bow here. So we need a burning arrow, momentum support. What we're going to be doing is just purchasing the skill gems that we're going to be using, just so we keep the other ones at level 1. Just so we're making our strong set here. Oh, we need to go get momentum support. So we're going to have to hop onto the ranger to get that, I think. Because each of these characters, they have their own like support gem. So it's like if you want to get like all 7 of the support gems, you gotta go to all the different characters here.
Hello.
If you go here, we kind of wanted to mimic a ranger set at the beginning. So we go here, then we buy another split arrow. I think we can even buy this on the Scion, but the support gems, for the support gems, you're gonna have to go through all of the different characters here, right? So the ranger just gets momentum support. Then I think the witch just gets like a arcade support. Then the Templar is gonna get elemental proliferation. Although I think maybe the witch can get both of them. So go back to the side we're working here, and now we pretty much have this set up. So we have these skill gems here that we're borrowing. They got split arrow. Then we got burning arrow. We got burning arrow here. Momentum support. They got another momentum support. Then we just needed split arrow. So all we need is just a one green socket anywhere. That's it. So we're doing this spectral throw, this prismatic burst that we got extra. This ultimate strike here. Because this is just from our 8th character. So I think that's pretty good for a starting set. Did we have anything here? It's like something we could do. Oh, I guess here's another spectral throw, prismatic burst. So I guess those were the actual starting weapons here. Yeah, they were. Okay, so let's actually put these back here then, right? This is actually the level 1 starting set. So we go here. Now I have all the skills set up except for this bow that we're borrowing up here. Because we don't really have any white ones, right? For my luck loot. We have to go search for a bow and search for better armor. Although we could use this would be better than this, but we did just want to go through the next area and then just find them. So we didn't want to talk about like an area 2 loot till we get there. We're just focusing on the area 1 loot. Once we go to area 2 loot, then we start talking about the evasion armor. So if you go through here, we have a point. So we usually like to do, I guess usually go here to get the resistances, and then you get the evasion and everything, then you go over here, and then you get over this, then you get more movement speed up here. So what we're gonna do is, should we get the movement speed or get the resistances? Alright, so I think I like living more than moving a bit faster, right? Because we're thinking about it. Because we get 5 strength here, plus 10 physical damage, so we get some extra DPS. So bring our DPS of this up to 20. Yeah, so it also works on our rage skills, because these are physical, right? So it's working on our rage abilities too up here. And if you go down here, we get like a 18% fire res, 18% cold res, 18% lightning res, then another 10% to all res down here. So by this point, we'd have 28% to all resistances, and then this final one gives us 24% increased evasion and armor, which we're going to be using that armor, because I think it's the best armor to be using. Well, once you get up to the evasion armor like the duelist armor, like the scale vest and the light brigandine. That's gonna be the primary armor that we're using for all the classes here. So we figure that out. We might come back after we're done up to the submerged passage. Because at that point we get like a whole bunch of new skill gems. Then we have our Quicksilver Flask. And we get our dash ability. Then we can decide if we want to go through and just unlock our admin damage support gems. Maybe the Ballista support gem, which would make farming the earlier areas a lot easier. And I think like the lower level that we can do it, the better. So I wonder if we should just like not take this armor. Well, I guess it makes sense, right? This stuff is not really that good anyways. We need to find something like 3-socket leg. So what we're gonna be doing is going through the first areas here. I guess does make sense, right? Cause all this armor and everything. I guess this is just extra armor we need. So I guess we don't have too much on gloves. And these are like max defense. So we're just gonna leave these here. These are like 6, so I think it's like the lowest defense. So we're just bringing stuff to no matter placing. If I like a better piece, we can just drop these, and then we don't need them because it's not like a max defense or anything. Yeah, so it's like 23, it's like lower defense. So let's take things that we don't mind throwing away. So they could do that, then maybe we'll just take this, because maybe green helmets are more valuable. Maybe they're not. Yeah, we don't really have too many greens, but I think it's because we switched out that red. So what we're going to be doing is go with this gear set, with like 55% damage reduction, so that's going to help a brand new character. If we come through here, we could purchase like a scale vest, which would help a lot. That's like 37. If we get this thing, we can buy it for like 1 scroll of wisdom. And if it's not here, we can check on like a different character. Yeah, we can even come buy these or something. Oh, Fiscal Gauntlets, these are really good too. Maybe we should do some shopping our characters here, right? Because even without going to farm anything, we just spend a couple scroll of wisdom. And then we get some new items here. Like this thing, we can buy it for 1 scroll of wisdom. Then we can resell it to the store and get a chromatic orb. So if we find like a better scale vest, like this, like 1 defense for perfect. But it's not linked or anything, right? So we come here, we take this, and then we can sell it. Then we get a chromatic orb, which is like a huge profit actually. When you look at the terms of the currency value and everything. Besides that, this is pretty much going to be like the best thing we get. So what we're going to do is just set up another tab here. So if we go here, this instantly like, replaces Iron Gauntlets. Because we like here, defense like 55%. This is no matter what. Armor died. No matter what, the armor's going to be better. Plus get the added evasion on it. So we get 2% more damage reduction. Plus a 4% chance to evade. Plus 3 new sockets here. So I guess I don't need these anymore. And then we'll see if we can go find some good so some market armor here, right? We have good gloves. See if we find some good things just by shopping, maybe. That's like all we're gonna do is just like go through our characters here. We put our scroll of ID in the first tab, so it should use it. Oh, it isn't using it. But if you go here, you check your characters. Here's like a better scale vest. Oh, it's like 1-1 offer. Perfect. There's three socket length and everything. There you go here, do some shopping for a bit if you want. Yeah, I wonder if we should keep searching to see if I like a perfect defense scale vest. 3 socket length. This one's pretty good. Alright, so we bought like these boots here, 3 socket length with these 3 different colors, so we could use them. They're like one of the best level 1 boots. And we can resell for a chromatic orb here. We're gonna buy this banner helmet, 2 green socket linked, because it's just 1 scroll wisdom, but it's max defense. And then this superior scale vest, it's just 1 defense off for perfect, and it's 3 socket linked. And because it's superior, it's actually like 1 defense more than perfect. So we got some armor here. All we really needed was like a headpiece, a chest piece, a gloves, and the boots. They put that on our new character. Then without even like going out to the next area, our character is already going to have this new character. So if you go to the Scion that we're going to level up, she's going to be the main character that is going to go out here. Now we have like all these things here. So whenever we put those gloves, so we're going to do is these gloves on here, right? So we look at our stats now with just this armor upgrade. We have like a 55% damage reduction. But just by putting this one chest piece on, it's basically like a perfect +1 defense. Goes to 62% damage reduction, as well as we gain 21% evasion. So that's going to be pretty good. We gain 7% damage reduction, 21% evasion. Like, put on this helmet here, so like no matter what, the iron hat could just be 13 defense at most, but just like the scale vest here, this starts at 13, as well as it gives you the additional evasion, so it's just going to be a better version of it, right? So this plate vest could be up to 27 armor, that's it. But the scale vest starts at 27 armor, plus it gets evasion up to 28, so it's just so much better than this iron hat's just like useless up here. So now we got 64% damage reduction, 29% evasion. Then if we go here, you can put these on. The same thing like the iron gauntlets, up to 9 defense. This thing starts at 9 defense, but you get the evasion on top of it. It can go up to 12. So now we got 66% damage reduction and a 33% chance to evade without even putting these on here. So that's pretty good. 66% damage reduction, 33% evasion. And then we put on these rawhide boots here. We lose 3%, 3% damage reduction, but we'd regain 5% evasion. That's good. Lose 3 damage reduction to gain 5% evasion. Usually it's like better than it, because the iron greaves, right, goes up to 9 defense. Like evasion and armor is pretty much like equal. I see from here, right? It's like 18 armor, 18 evasion. So the stats are basically equal. So that just goes up to 9, and now it starts at 13. The rawhide boots, the max 18. So basically, the boots like twice as good in terms of defense. So what we do now is we have this like split arrow. We can link this split arrow with prismatic burst. It would actually make it a lot stronger. I think that's one of the best combinations here, right? We have prismatic burst. We can just buy it here. If we have a blue link, we can link split arrow with prismatic burst, and it just destroys things so quick. We also have our like burning arrow, momentum support. So after everything, you only need like this many gem sockets, right? We see like 4 gem sockets. That's it. But already, our armor is like so much better than it was before. Just with these 2 gear upgrades, just by doing some shopping here. So we just have like 1 scroll of wisdom left, that's it. We use like almost all of our scroll of wisdom doing that shopping there. And we did actually find like 2 iron rings when going through the first area. So these have like 1 to 4 physical damage, so I think these are actually from Hillock. You can't actually find them. You can only find the armor. But if we got these from Hillock, this would increase our damage even further, right? Now we're doing 22 DPS. Now we're doing 27.5. Now we're doing 33 DPS. So that's like another 50% DPS. 50% more DPS just by putting these 2 rings on here. 18 plus 9. Yeah, pretty much like 50% more DPS just by putting these 2 rings. If we get a better equipment here, make these characters even stronger at level 1. So I was thinking like you start with these mana flasks here. They give you 1 mana flask. They give you 2 life flasks. If you take this orb of transmutation to it, you can turn them to magic flasks. And imagine having these flasks up to magic at level 1 would be better than just a normal flask here, right? So if we can farm a bunch of orb of transmutation, or just farm some magic flask here, we probably get some better flask here, get some flask upgrade for level 1 character too. And I wonder if you find them like 20% quality. Would that make them even better? So we've gone through all these things. We just have some magic, which we can sell eventually. We have a couple of rare items. So we're not going to deal with the rare items. They might be better, maybe. Like we only have one scroll of ID left. If we ID these boots and they have a boot speed, we put the sockets in the gloves. Looks like rare items will just beat everything. Oh, it does have movement speed. So the one thing you're searching for the boots is actually movement speed. We actually got it. So it doesn't matter what it is. Plus it also gives plus 12 to strength. So even before we left the first town here, we get 10% movement speed with this round rare that we got from Millet. And maybe this would even have a magic find up here. If it does have magic find, that'd be a really good habit here. So if we go to armor up here, this will pretty much like beat any of these armors here pretty much. So if we can go through here, just go 1, 2, 3. Just like five things we don't need. So I guess these shields and everything. We just don't like selling stuff at the moment, even though we know it's all pretty much useless. But if you go here, like 5 white items, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we just sell those. That was it. We get a scroll of wisdom here. Then we take the scroll of wisdom. Then if we're probably gonna eventually sell all these things. We can ID this rare. And it did have magic find. That's the one thing you're searching for now, but is a magic find. So if we got this thing, it has a magic find on it. Maybe we don't need this helmet up here that we just bought. Yeah, increased rarity. We need to get magic find on the boots, the gloves, and the jewelry. So something you're searching for is like magic find. If you can do that, you get even more rare items. But we do have something better for the ranger anyways. We didn't buy it, we didn't find it or anything. So we have a pretty good gear setup here now if we want to actually go start leveling up, right? Burning arrow, momentum support, split arrow, prismatic burst, split arrow, prismatic burst. Yeah, we still have extra copies of them. So I think our character is pretty good and pretty set to go out there. We go start farming some better equipment here. So we haven't even left town yet. Our character is just insanely powerful. Okay, so before we go, we're gonna buy another skill gem here. We see we can purchase Raise Zombie. So I think that's good for like every character, because then it gives you some extra bodies, so the enemies are hitting the zombies, not hitting you. So we got another 5 items to sell it here to get another scroll of wisdom. And then we purchased this Raise Zombie skill gem. As long as we got a blue socket, we get another new ability here. Yeah, we have to go start searching for these rigs and everything. So I think everything else we probably just farm it ourselves. We gotta search for like a belt here. We gotta search for this belt here. We gotta get a Quicksilver Flask. Yeah, they charge like 2 orb alchemy for this thing. So Quicksilver Flask is worth like 2 orb alchemy apparently. So we have like all these abilities. I think that's good enough. Should we just go through this area? Should we just record, go through the area, just so we see how it works? So we got our Raise Zombie here. We got Prismatic Burst. You're gonna see how insane it is. Like usually going through is the Marauder. You just be stuck with your one melee skill, maybe your ground melee or something. With the ranger already has this ability. I guess you get a momentum support. So we found a bow upgrade already. We found a better bow here. So we need to be searching for battle flasks or something. Because usually what I like to do is if there's these corpses here, we could hit them. Usually they drop some gear. Scroll of wisdom. So I guess we don't need that iron hat or anything, right? But Protect Burst with Split Arrow. I guess there's too much zombies out here. So I'm pretty sure we got the easy route, right? We just have to come down here, go get the waypoint. We're not going to worry about the boss or anything. We're just going to keep going through here, try not to die to the fire guys or something. We have our scale of S and all this other stuff, so we're actually like pretty strong at the moment. we'll just pick up the max defense played best here. So wonder, should we switch out this bow baby? Because we did want to keep like a backup copy of it. Maybe we'll pick up this wog so we don't need to have that much loot. And then this lead mechanic can actually help us get rare jewelry. I checked it out, it's actually pretty good, the lead mechanic here. So what we'll probably do is upgrade this bow here. Then we got another green socket if we need it. So we got our first like three socket items. So we go here. If we get a lead mechanic item, we can craft any rare that we want. Whether it be a ring, an amulet, a belt, a weapon, an armor. So we just have to watch out for these guys. These guys can be dangerous. Yeah, back first just does a whole bunch, and then they're attacking the zombies, hopefully. Yeah, there you go. So that was alright. Spectral Throw works pretty good too and everything, the default ability you start with. We get a Scale Vest here, maybe we'll pick that up. The Iron Gauntlets. Yeah, because we already got the Flesh Scale Gauntlets. But the Iron Gauntlets, three different colors, we'll be using that later once we unlock the added damage skill gems. Should probably just be should just be sticking with like three socket items. It's like 2 socket, maybe we won't even bother picking it up. So what we did in our last deck was we were picking up like 2 sockets and try to collect every color combination. That's what we were trying to do last night. We didn't release any videos or anything on it. You collect like all the different items and all different color combinations. Yeah, we just have this guy here. So we use our burning arrow attack. And then hopefully he'll be attacking our zombies. Oh, their zombies are all dead now. Alright, so we killed him. Completed his. Oh, we get the serrated arrow quiver once we level up. So we need this as a ranger. We get a short bow upgrade. Except that we're not going to have the dexterity to use it. So just put this here. Then we can use this short bow baby. And then maybe we should just keep going through until we level up here. So we get level 4, then we can actually use the Quicksilver Flask. We can actually use the next skill gem that we get here.
I have nothing more to give.
We should summon some more minions here though. What can we drop to pick that up? Oh, we can level up and then just equip this arrow quiver. So I guess that's our goal at the moment. Level up, then we can equip that arrow quiver. Then we go back and pick up that stick and then head out here. So we leveled up. Now we put our quiver on here. Then we go back, pick up, I think we're just search for the scare mask maybe. And I think that's it. We don't need the shabby jerkin because it's just the worst version of this thing. Then we go back home, we got to level 4. And then we unlock the Quicksilver Flask and then new support gems. You have to be level 4 to use this thing, so that's why I always try to get level 4 at this point. And then we get like all these new skill gems. Oh, we even get the old ones we couldn't before. Arcane Surge Support, Elemental Proliferation, Ruthless, Chance to Poison, Chance to Bleed. Those are all the other characters level 1. Level 1 abilities. So you actually unlock them all here. Then you unlock, there's the momentum support. And then you unlock level 4. So I guess the Scion actually gets all these. So you come here, then you can purchase them. Then you can purchase all these support gems from the other different characters here. Arcane Surge, Ruthless, Chance to Bleed, Chance to Poison, Pure Support, and level 2. And if these are level 2, they still require level 2. So I guess something you could do is take all these skill gems, level them up to level 2, and then they'd be stronger on a level 1 character if they're already level 2. So that's interesting. Maybe take all of our skill gems, just level them up to level 2, just to make them strong for the people. That would make our level 1 character even stronger if all of our skill gems are level 2 already. Now we have access to all these support gems here. So what we're gonna do is figure out what we're gonna do with that, right? Because that's just like a whole lot of new possibilities if you've got all the other support gems and everything. Then we just gotta figure out that you can actually level up the gems level 2 and everybody else would still be able to use it. So if we go through level all these to level 2, everybody should still be able to use it. They'll be stronger than they were. We just have to make sure not to level them up again. But if we go here, maybe you got a better Ranger armor set, because this scale vest just give you better than this plate vest here. This plate vest, I think we just picked it up because it was just like perfect defense, but we'll be replacing it eventually. And then we get a new pair of gloves here. And then we get a new Ranger gloves here, right? 2 green socket linked, and then a new helmet. Maybe for the Marauder or something. I guess it's 2 linked. I guess the iron helmet's like better than this, right? Then we got a new weapon here. Yeah, so we go here to our weapons, right? We got this scepter. It's just 3 different colors by itself. If we take this scepter, we put it here to replace this. This would be like a upgrade to it. So we make like a room for it, right? To start with this scepter, we need to upgrade this scepter by getting like a 3 socket link scepter. And we need to upgrade these 3 different colored items by getting linked versions of them. So we take this spine up here, put it here, and then be like a upgrade to that. And then same with this wand up here, right? This driftwood wand. And this driftwood wand, which is the 3 colors by itself. If we take this, now we have a driftwood wand where the green color is linked. So we also have to upgrade these multicolored items there. And I think that the place that we were at is the place to do it. Yeah, then we go to the next place here, right? Like magic items, we'll just throw over here. Then I guess these are just extra. We don't need these things anymore. Then we got like the level 1 starting bow back. So we just put this back here again. We got a new level 5 bow. So what do we do with these things, right? Maybe we'll just put it here for now. We got like level 5 armor and everything. We got some more scroll of wisdom. And we're ready to move to the next area. Oh, we can even use our medium mana flask. So after they complete that first quest here, they come back to turn it in. And they're level 4. And then they can get this medium mana flask, which is level 3. You probably even give them like health flasks too. Level 3 health flasks if we imagine get them. And then as soon as they complete this, they upgrade these things. That would help them out, especially if they're like magic versions of them. So there we go. Price better skill points here. Fire resistance, cold resistance. And then we get landing res, and then down here we get more resistance. And then we're ready to go to the next area up here. So probably end the video because it's like 33 minutes, but I think this character is like pretty strong at the moment. I think we have a lot of good starting gear at the moment. You know, like all different skills and everything. We're working on our armor set here. And then eventually our level 1 gear set should be really good. And they'll be able to use all these different skills here. And we also just like unlocked all these different support types for the other characters, as well as we can actually level them up to level 2, and they don't actually require a heart level. They're level 2. There's still so many things we can do to upgrade our set.